as we have understood what are the relevant and authoritative domains and the backlinks that we need to have. So now the time is to understand how will we get these backlinks, right? That's the most important thing. Now we have understood what type of backlinks we need for an SEO off-page optimization. Now the time is to understand how we need to get these backlinks. From where should we get these backlinks? From whom should we ask these backlinks? That's very important. So in this video, we will be understanding how we need to ask for backlinks from others so that we can get that boosting from that particular website. Okay, so it's very simple answer. Like, we need to go and ask for the backlinks. It's very simple one. Okay, but we need to understand how to ask, for whom we have to ask, for what type of websites we need to ask. So we'll just deep dive into asking of how we need to ask for backlinks from other websites. Okay, the first point goes this way. This is a good way to start, especially if you're a beginner in this job. Think about your friends, relatives, colleagues, partners, clients that have a blog or a site. All you have to do is ask for a backlink. It's very simple. Okay, let us say they have their own domain, they have purchased their own domain, they are writing some blogs or articles on their particular websites. Okay, and they have already done it from past 6 to 10 months. And if this is a case, if this is a scenario, remember, if this is already passed from 6 to 10 months that they are writing, they are updated with their content, they are regularly writing some or the other, they are regularly publishing or writing some or the other content on their website, then even, and if it's related, if it's relevant to your particular website, then you need to go and ask them directly. And that's what you do with your friends, relatives, colleagues, partners, clients, and asking for them the backlink from that particular website. Okay, and the second point is ask for in-content links instead of links in the sidebar or footer. Yes, we have understood what is the importance of getting a link directly from a person who is most influential rather than the person who is at side office who is working for him, all those things. In the same way, you need to ask the link from in content rather than the sidebar or footer. Okay, and third point is, but be careful and make sure that the backlink comes from a website that is relevant to your niche. Otherwise it will not have too much of an impact and may even be harmful. As I said in the first point itself, you need to make sure that the backlink that you're asking from the website has to have some relevancy from that particular website, and also should make sure that it has some better ranking already than your website. That's very important to understand over there. Yes. Now let's move on. How to build relationships on different websites. Now this is the most important thing, because now we asked for the backlinks. Now we need to build a relationship and show the indication to Google that yes, I have this relationship with this particular website. Now how to do it? And here goes the first point. For good link building, you need to build good relationships. There are plenty of opportunities to build new contacts. You should start with niche related communities, forums, blogs, or social groups such as the link building experts group on Facebook for as an example. Okay, now when we want to get a backlink from other websites, you need to have good relation with that particular person or with that particular administrator of that particular website or blog, right? So if you have to build that particular relation, then you will have to be in touch with all those people or with all those type of relevant people in where they are already in touch with other people. Like, you need to go and answer questions on forums where they even do, and you need to write guest posting on that blogs. You need to get engaged with social media groups like on Facebook groups or on other. There is a platform called Quora. There is a platform called Medium. All these particular platforms, you need to go and write question and answer, and you need to engage with them. And that way, you build relation with other people so that they will get to know, yes, this is a person who helps in this particular relevant content, and we need to be in touch with him. So in this way, this actually relationships starts getting bigger, and you can actually directly ask them for the backlink one or the other day. This is how you have to do it. Okay, second point is make the first step and start contributing with interesting and relevant comments and posts, providing contextual value to each discussion. Yes, as I said, you need to go and write relevant content in that particular group, write answers for the questions that people are asking in that particular discussion forum. All these things you'll have to go and participate and engage with other communities so that you build relationship with them. Okay, and next, and the third point is, by actively participating in these online communities focused on your niche, you will not only gain some good backlinks, but you will always have access to the newest industry news and be able to connect to some interesting people that share your passions. Yes, Now what happens is, when the mindset matches with other people, like where how you think, even those people are also thinking in the same way, that time there is an part of healthy discussion which always goes on within the group. And for that reason, you need to always be participating in on such online communities, so that you can even be focused on your niche, which will also gain some, not only the backlinks, but will also show or give you the access to one of some of the most interesting and newest industry news as well, because what you know, they might not be knowing. What they know, you might not be knowing. And that particular time, what happens is, they will be sharing some or the other data or some of the other news in that particular community, and you will be getting, and you will get a chance to know about all those things. In the same way, they will also get to know, they will also get the chance to know about such things what they do not know, but you know. In this way, what happens is, there is a relationship which is building, and you will get to know that when mindset matches, the passions that they even share will also match to your passions. So in that way, you will also help, you'll also get a relationship with them, as well as get the backlinks from that particular websites. Okay, so and the next is, give a testimonial. Okay, now what is this testimonial? Testimonial is, you'll have to review their one or the product or service that they are doing. Okay, in that way, we will be getting a backlink from them. Now this is an easy way to understand. Now we will get just deep dive into it and understand what is testimonial and how will it be helpful for me or for my particular website to get the backlink from that particular website. Okay, testimonial link building is a win-win scenario. Many businesses offer you the chance to say a few words about your experience using their products. Yes, now there are most of the businesses who are running around, who want to have testimonials on their websites, a true or a real one, not a fake ones, right? They want to make or get a real testimonial for that particular product or service. What they will do, they will ask you to use that product for some few days, and they want you to write some few words about the experience that you had about using our products. That way you get, give a testimonial and get the backlink from that particular website. On the one hand, this is a perfect way for them to build customer trust. On the other hand, it's a great opportunity for you to get a backlink and potential traffic from that site, and it usually has a much higher approval rate than your standard link request emails. Yes, the reason is very simple. Even they need an helping hand, so that they get a review from one of the customer, and they want to build a good relationship or good customer trust from the other side. In the same way, what you want is a great opportunity, like you will be getting a backlink from them, as well as you will be getting some better traffic from that site as well. So it's very easy for such people to convince, rather than sending emails to each and every other person who is an administrator to another blog or another website, right? So companies get another testimonial to place on their site, while you get a new backlink. Yes, it's very simple. It's a complete win-win situation over here. You give a testimonial to them, you get a backlink from them. That's how it works, right? Now we will have to understand. Now we understood we have to get backlinks from the people, so that we need to ask them. Then we need to go and give a testimonial to other people. Okay, now then we understood that we need to build relationships, so with the other people, so that it will be easy for us to ask the backlinks from them. Now we will be understanding what is that we need to start a blog and why we need to start a blog. Okay, now don't make a blog with one post and one backlink to your site. If you do, you not only wasted your time, but probably also just created another risky link for yourself. If you want to have your own blog, you need to keep it alive. Okay. Now, what happens is, most of the times, what will happen? There are some people who are creating their own blogs every time, and they are getting the backlinks from their own new website. So, what they are trying to do is, they are creating their own blogs every now and then, and they are just writing one or two blogs on that particular site, and they are just linking back to that their own website what they have already done. Now what will happen? This is an abundance of what you are trying to do with help of just some for limited amount of time, showing that yes, I have got the backlinks to the Google. But when Google gets to know that this particular websites are just 1 or 2 days created, and they are not alive every time, they are not getting any relevancy, then it means that you're just spamming your website from by creating such websites continuously. So please do not do it. Rather, write posts on a regular basis, focus on your industry and on your clients' needs. In time, it will most likely gain authority. Make sure that your content is relevant, useful, and well structured. Yes, that's very important over there. When you're writing any post, it should be on a regular basis. It should have consistency, because consistency is always the key in any industry, right? First time you'll not get to learn, second time you'll not get to learn, third time you'll not get to learn, fourth, fifth, sixth, it might take some time. 10 times you do the mistakes, and then at 11th time you are successful in doing it. In this way, you need to understand it. You need to have that consistency level to do it. Okay, then most likely that time you will get the authority to your blog, because till then you will be having written some most around 100 to 200 blogs, which will get you the authority, saying that yes, these are the blogs that I have already written. So make sure that your content is also relevant, useful, and as well as well structured for the people to read it properly. Okay, and the third point is, this is the only way to ensure that the world will want to link to it again and again. That's how you get great backlinks and you earn them. Yes, when you show the consistency, when you show the well structured blog, when you show the authority that yes, this is how I write it, then obviously people will come and think that yes, we need to give backlink to this particular website because they have really good content on that particular website. This is how you need to show people that you have some great work that you're actually trying to do, and that is what you have to do. Okay, now we understood what is blog. Okay, then how to write actually a blog. Okay, then we understood how to give a testimonial, all those things. Now let's just recap once again what all things we understood in this video. Okay, the first thing that we did was how we got to know that how we need to ask for the backlinks from other particular people like friends, relatives, colleagues, partners, clients, and other blogs on the sites that they have published already. Okay, then we got to know that we need to build relationship with other people so that we get backlinks very easily from them. Then we understood how we give a testimonial so that we get a backlink and they get the good customer relationship trust, or the review that they have already published, or product or service that they have already done. Then we understood how to start a blog. Okay, in the next videos we will be understanding like how we have to list our blogs in trustworthy sites so that we get that backlink or link juice from the other particular websites. Okay, so let's catch up in the next video. Until then, see you and see ya.